Hey ladies and gents, this is Linda, Chic777, and today I'm coming at you with a design team project for Lavish Laces. Now this is a project I made as a surprise for somebody, so I hope she likes it. She's totally not expecting it. I'm going to show you the laces I use first from Gisela's shop. She will be open a few more weeks. If I am correct, she will be closing her shop temporarily at the end of July. And, she'll let us know when she can open it back up again. And until then, if you do buy from her store, go ahead and use my coupon code to get 10% off your order, which is Linda10. Okay, and then if you spend $50 or more, you'll get free shipping. But what will happen is, where she carries her shop on Etsy, it only allows one coupon at per order. So use my coupon to get your 10% off. And then if you spend over $50, Gisela will manually refund your shipping back to you. Okay, so Linda10 is the coupon code. And let me move my sign out of the way and show you the laces. And so, you want to hurry quick if you see anything you like, or just go check out her store before she closes it for a little bit. Okay. I used this lace, which I have used before, but I love it because it's, you just cut it apart. It's just like beautiful rose appliques or something. I love this lace. And then I used this lace. I just have a tiny bit left. Cute little bow lace there. And then I used this lace, just again a tiny bit left. Okay. And then I used this lace, which I love, beautiful crochet trim. And then I used this lace, really pretty. And then used this lace here. Okay. And let's see, did I get it all? Oh, and this one. This was the last one I used. Real pretty lace here. Okay. All right, so what I have made is a kind of shabby chic fabric wall hanging. I'm going to go ahead and kind of bring it into view, and then I will adjust my camera here. Okay, let me bring it up a little bit higher. There we go. There it is. It's kind of, like I said, a shabby chic wall hanging. I think it turned out really pretty. I actually intended to make this is my card. I made a card for somebody, but this turned into like this big wall hanging. I'm just going to tuck my card inside. I don't know. I just don't know why it went from a card to a wall hanging, but that's where my vision took me, so that's what it is. And before I picked this up, what I started out with as the base underneath was one of those 8x10, those really thin canvas boards. That is kind of my base underneath to make it nice and stiff so that it can hang very well. So let me bring it up close and kind of show you what it's turned out like. A real beautiful kind of shabby chic, real pretty. I love it. I love how it turned out. And then the back is just plain. Okay, it's got lots of shimmer and stuff on it. There you go. You can kind of see a sparkly. So the whole thing's got a shimmer, but you can kind of see the canvas board, and then I just took and sewed around it. What I started out with was some muslin fabric, and then I took it and frayed all the edges of it, and then I kind of, put the canvas board in between. I put some cotton batting on the front of it, and then put it in between the two layers of this muslin, and then it created kind of my base for this wall hanging. I'll take this out for a minute. Okay, I used a Prima. Let me move my light just a little bit. I feel like I'm in the dark here a little bit. Use one of my Prima masks up here on the front. Just thought it was real beautiful. I love the newer masks with the writing on them, and it goes all the way inside, all the way down to the bottom. Okay, and then along the top here, this is just some beautiful lace that Becky gifted me in a rack I received not too long ago. I just love that beautiful pink lace. And then this is just a trim from Joann's. And then this is a lace that I keep thinking that Bridget gave it to me, but I'm not sure. But anywho, hello Bridget, hi Becky. I can't remember, but it seems like she gave it to me when we did our swap, but I could be totally wrong. This fabric that I have made like the pocket out of, this is that fabric from Die Cuts with a View. You can buy that fabric stack, 12 by 12, and I love it because it's all like shabby chic fabric. And what I did is it's on a piece of muslin. You can see down here, I took the fabric because it's sticky, you know, on the back, and I laid it onto a piece of muslin, just so it's got, you know, a little bit more of a base to it, a little bit more stiffness to it. Okay, and then on the front here, I made these flowers. I feel like it's really dark in here. This one flower in the center, let me adjust. Let me bring my lighting in a little bit. There we go. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring my camera down. Sorry, you guys. I think it'll help pick up my lighting a little bit better. This one flower in the middle, the first thing I did is I've got this beautiful like crochet edging that I found at like a thrift store. So that's kind of the background of my flower. And then behind the very base is a doily that I had got from Leonie when I won one of her contests probably a year or two ago on YouTube. She sent some handmade doilies. Hey, Leonie. And then this beautiful crochet kind of edging on top. And then this is the one lace that I showed you from Gisella's shop. Now I can't find it. Here it is. It's got kind of the netting. What I did is just did like a running stitch and gathered it all up. And then I have some lace on the top of that from my stash. And then this is also some lace from my stash that I kind of wound up into a center for the flower. So it's this great big, you can see how thick it is, really big, thick flower. And then I took some other fabric that I had and I made two more kind of rosette flowers on either side. And then on the front of that, this pink is like a May Arts ribbon, and then this, I don't know what brand it is, I just got it off eBay, another silk kind of cream ribbon. I made a bow out of it that hangs. And then this is just the Woodward from Michaels, and I just kind of shimmered it and inked the edges on there. And then hanging below that, I made 3 little hearts that hang below. Like I just said, hanging below, I made 3 hearts that hang below. And I got this cute trim from my local scrapbook store. And this first heart, what I did is just used this felt kind of fabric and kind of freehanded some hearts. And I put batting in between. And then on this first one, I've got like this really cute doily lace on the bottom. Just, I think that P gave me this lace trim here. And then on top is that one lace I showed you from Gisella's shop. And then on top of that, I ran some fabric through my printer and used my Microsoft Publisher program and used some different fonts for some words. So I printed the word forever. Okay, and then I just kind of sewed around it, and then I used some I Am Roses crocheted flowers here. So that is kind of the longest one. That one hangs in the center. And then over to the side here, this one, another cute heart. And here again is trim from Gisella's shop, this back piece here. And then this other one, again, this crochet trim, also from her shop. Printed off XO, again from my computer, from my program. And then this is that bow trim that I showed you. So I just cut apart and put a little bow on there. Again, same thing, hanging from string, and it's all padded and sewn. Okay. And oh, and while I'm here, because you can't really see it because I ended up covering it up, but I used a stamp from my stash and I stamped on that front of that fabric. Just thought it was real pretty to have a little script stamp on there, but it kind of got all covered up. Anyway, and then this heart, same thing. padded in between. Little felt going on there. Use this beautiful trim from Gisella's shop. And then this is that big trim, which, you know, it gets hidden once you start sewing and stuff. This trim on top of that. And then I used a tiny rosette trim. You can see it there kind of right across the center. And then I printed off this word, je t'aime, je t'aime. I don't know how you say it, but I think it means like I love you or love, something like that in French. Okay, so there is like my wall hanging. I just think it's super cute, and when it all hangs, like I've had it on the wall, and when it all hangs just beautifully, just so, it's really super pretty. And then I wanted to add a couple little extra things. So what I did is I made, to match kind of these flowers that I made here from this fabric, I made like this cute little, I wanted it kind of like a country chic heart. So what I did is took some wire and I doubled the wire and twisted it and free-formed a wire heart. And then I took the fabric that I made, you know, those one flowers into, and I stretched it over the wire frame, and then I did like a little country stitch right over the wire around the heart. So it was just a cute little thing here. And then here's where I added that beautiful applique flower from Gisella's shop. And then this is a butterfly that I made, and I added that to the front. I just did like some lace here, and this is like a flower trim I got from Joann's that I put over the top. I gathered lace for the wings. I laid this flower trim on top, have some little flower stamen here, and added some little gems and a couple pearls, and then a little tiny Wild Wicker Craft butterfly there. Okay, and the Wild Wicker Craft flower is all from Gisella's shop, so I love that she carries those. But anyway, so I, you know, made that cute little country heart because I thought it was just sweet to have like a heart sitting right inside. And she could hang this on the wall like this, but I also made, I'm not going to show you the picture because I want it to be a surprise, but kind of like I did the hearts, you know how I told you I did batting in between and did fabric, you know, and did the felt on the outside and sewed the little heart. I had done the same thing. This is puffy with batting in between, sewed some felt together, laid some lace on the top. I used some of Gisella's beautiful lace along the side, and then I printed out a picture of this person. I used this heart to hide it, but I printed out a picture of this person on the top, and here's, you know, and I frayed the edges just like on the wall hanging so it all matched, so that if she wanted to, she could hang her picture right inside here. You know, obviously it'll show pretty, and then she's got the cute little heart and then the picture of her and her loved one there, so that when it hangs on the wall. And then also to hang it, I made a little hanger out of some wire. I gessoed it at first, and then I used my acrylic paint mixed with sand to texture up the cute little hanger. And then these are those little clips you can get from Joann's in a package, and I textured those all up. And then what'll happen, obviously you know how this works, but let's just show you. Just kind of clip it right here, and then we'll clip it over here, and then it's just, it'll hang really cute with the hanger right on her wall. Just like that. And then my card that I talked about, that, you know, this kind of turned into a wall hanging, I made a cover for the front of this, but this heart is actually where I'm going to put my little saying, and then so it'll have, and then I've got a little heart doily with some felt that will go on the opposite side of this. A little pink heart doily, some felt in between. This is on the back, and it'll have my words on it. I'm not going to sew this to the heart-shaped doily in the felt in case she wants to also tuck it in her pocket. I'm just going to kind of paper clip this to the doily and then tuck it inside the pocket with the photo. And then, you know, she has another little heart from the pink heart doily that I made. I can't show you that because the doily has her name on it. So, you know, but then she has two hearts she can tuck inside along with her photo. But anyway, I hope she likes my card I made her that turned into a wall hanging. I had a lot of fun with this because I really had been wanting to make, you know, like a shabby chic sort of wall hanging. It's kind of simplistic, but it's all made by hand. It's all done with the sewing machine. You know, everything's all sewed and stuff like that, you know, and, you know, did some real cute little print off the computer. Have my XO here from my, you know, little fabric words here on there, and, you know, so it's simplistic, but it's all just hand sewn. Everything's done and machine sewed and hand sewed and everything just done by hand. So I just really hope she likes it. I hope you like it. Remember the coupon Linda10 if you go to Jayzella's shop and place an order. I of course have the link to that shop down below. You only have a few weeks left till she closes her shop temporarily. She'll be back up and running soon. She just got some personal business shit she needs to take care of for a little bit. Anyway, I thank you for sharing your time with me, and I'll talk with you again soon. Bye.